Are you tired of boring turkeys like I am? Every single year we come out here and we give all of these terrible turkeys for Thanksgiving. I want to do something a little bit different, a little bit special. Something that I say is even better year round, not just at Thanksgiving. I give you the Smoked Turkey Roulade. Yes, this is 100% turkey. We had an amazing time making this. This is not just your normal turkey. We debone this entire turkey. I'm going to show you how to make it real quick. It's fun, it's simple, takes a little bit of time, but it's guaranteed to be the absolute showstopper at your next meal.
Off the bat, our goal is to just get it cleaned up. We're going to have lots of extra trimmings in here. Always with these turkeys, we've got the livers and gizzards and obviously lots and lots of extra juice that we are trying to get out. So we want to make sure we get all of that out. The kidneys, the neck, the heart, the gizzards, all that fun stuff. And I'll go ahead and take off that bottom end as well. It kind of looks like the Pope's hat, just to kind of go ahead and get it out of the way. Now we're flipping it over. We're gonna make one long stretch down the end. And now comes the, seems like intricate work, but it's actually very simple once you get it going. But we're just kind of flicking our knife right where the skin hits the meat. And then we're just slowly working it down, doing our absolute best not to rip that meat. The turkey legs is something I like to keep, so I kept them on these. I think it's gonna make a great presentation at the end. Gonna actually kind of make it look like an actual turkey. So I left those on, but everything else you'll see that I slowly kind of work it off, skin it, pull it. You know, again, be patient with it. Your tendency is going to be to want to rush it. But if you move nice and slow, this is a very, very easy process. Just don't rush yourself. There's no pressure. You're out to make something really good, not to something that's super easy. So again, take your time, peel it back, and just work that knife slowly across where the skin hits the meat, and you're gonna do great. Take it right down to the turkey wing, and then here you see it laid out. We got one little rip of there up on the upper right-hand side, but that's gonna be fine. Look, even the chef's not perfect. We're gonna remove our dark meat and then start pulling off our breasts. Now, I come back later and do this, but go ahead and remove the tenderloins while you've got all that there. So I'm putting in one breast up to the top, and then we're gonna start to add in our second breast here in just a second. Now make sure that you face the breast the opposite direction. All right, that way it's going to roll up evenly. And now it's all about getting out all of these little bits of meat. You know, you got the nuggets there on the back side. We want to get as much of that meat as we can. And now we're going to get all the dark meat off of the legs. Again, this is nice, beautiful dark meat. We don't want to waste anything in here. It's going to help make it a cool presentation. I've done this before in the past where actually the chorizo that we're using is a turkey chorizo, and that's going to help us double down on that turkey flavor. Now we're going to run it through the grinder. And again, we're grinding that with the turkey chorizo. You could use pork chorizo. It's whichever's best for you. Both would add really good. What you do want to have, though, is make sure you have lots of fat. So if you need to add pork fat there to build the fat levels up to keep it juicy. If you're using just turkey breast there, it's going to get super dry. So we're adding in our barbecue seasoning. I believe this is our drunken chicken rub. And then we're packing those tops with more of the chorizo mix, adding more barbecue seasoning to our tenderloins. Now we're gonna add those in with some barbecue seasoning and then pack that center back in. And now we're gonna add just a little bit of garnish on the inside with some fresh serrano peppers, or you could use jalapenos or whatever it could be. Just wanted something green in there just to kind of, one, add some flavor, spice it up. It's also gonna, make it very pretty whenever we go to slice. Now, slicing for me was a two-person job. I don't have giant rolls of plastic wrap to make this easy, but I had my wife kind of hold it and form it up. We're gonna cover it with mustard, and then we're gonna cover it with our traditional barbecue rub that is kosher salt, seasoning salt, and black pepper. That's our mix that we keep around at all times. This beast is finally ready to go into the smoker. We're gonna be smoking at 275 degrees to get started with. Once I see that this skin is gonna get crispy, I'm then going to take it down a notch, take it down to 225, 200, nice and slow to get it to 165 on the inside. So again, we gotta take it nice and slow, but it's gonna be absolutely worth it. All right, we've done a lot of work so far. Again, you're gonna have some little bitty imperfections here and there, and it's not a big deal. The goal is that we got this beautiful, basically almost boneless, pure chunk, and we're gonna be able to make nice, big, beautiful slices in here. It's gonna be the showstopper for your Thanksgiving or special event, or just grilling on the weekend. I think turkey does not get the love it deserves when it comes to smoking and grilling. It's a nice, delicious meat. It's a great keto item. It's very healthy for you when considering the fats and everything. And again, it's low key, just something that you should have on your menu more often. It's a shame that the only time that we really eat turkey throughout the year is Thanksgiving. Look at this. Look at this. Who wouldn't want this year round? Smoker's nice and ready to go. So we're using a Traeger, I believe this is the 780. Absolutely cooking monster. We need consistent temperature to get this all the way cooked through. So I'm not gonna be pushing it on a kettle smoker or anything like that. I really want to be focusing on consistent temperatures the entire time. So this bad boy is gonna do an absolute perfect job. I am gonna keep it in the tin foil, the aluminum foil tray, nice and center right there in the middle. You also got to worry about the chips that we're actually using. These are my go-tos. This is the deluxe blend from Traeger. It's got, again, a good mix of hickory, oak, apple. It's going to give us a nice rounded flavor without being too impactful, overpowering, if you will, to the turkey. Turkey is really light on flavor, so we don't want to overpower it. So again, this is going to give us a great blend. It's going to add that smoke without absolutely crushing it. We don't want to put something like mesquite on there, because mesquite is going to completely overpower this. So link will be in the description down below. These wood pellets really are the closest thing that I've ever tasted to the pellet smoker. These things really are the closest thing to cooking in the pit smoker. It's fall time now, so we're building up our pit for the year. We're gonna be putting all kinds of lambs and pig and beef and everything out there on the pit smoke. But you can't always do that. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes the wind's too harsh. There's a lot of factors that go into good pit smoking, especially when you're doing it outdoors like this. But on those days, this is where this comes in. This is the closest thing to it that I've ever tasted. And again, I really like the flavor. It gives it a great smoke flavor without overpowering it. And again, I think that's what good smoke is all about. Smoke is supposed to be an accent to what you've done. If you spend all that time growing that meat, you definitely don't want to cover it up with a bunch of smoke. If you've added in some things to spice it up and make it great, if we've done all that work, putting all these seasonings and all this stuff and putting in all of that quality, why demolish it with an overpowering smoke? So again, consider your wood chips or your wood whenever you're going to smoke. It's very, very, very important. So for now, we're gonna put this in here. I'm not even gonna look at it for probably 3 hours. And I'm just gonna let it nice and mold and blend together. If you've got any questions so far on what we've done, because I know that was not the easiest
buildup that we've ever done. That was actually kind of complicated. I had to have, you didn't see the extra set of hands. I had to have my wife come in and help me mold and shape it. There's probably some easier ways to do that I could have done it. I don't have big stretches of plastic wrap to make like a full out roulade. And that's kind of what I would traditionally do in a kitchen, is I'd get the big 18-inch wide pieces of plastic, sit that in there, and then just start rolling it up super tight. I don't really have that option here at the house. Kind of the joys of the commercial kitchen, you get those giant pieces. So maybe I could put that in the links down below, because I'm sure Amazon sells that. It's just not something you could find in the grocery stores here to make that happen. So for now, 275 degrees. We'll come back in, let's say 3 hours, come in and check it out. And again, I think this is going to be absolutely amazing. It is time. It is the moment of truth. Again, just to give a recap, we completely deboned this turkey. The only thing bones that are left are the 2 wing sections right here. So again, we'll have these. Everybody loves turkey wings, so I don't want to take those off. But I took the breasts and I put them catty corner, so opposite sides. Then I made a force meat out of all of our thighs and all of our dark meat, and mix that with chorizo, add a little bit of barbecue seasoning. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. And then we stuffed the tenders into the very center. So kind of a moment of truth here. I'm really nervous because, again, we're going to find out if I nailed it. We're temped at 165. So this should be perfect. So let's, kind of a moment of truth here. Y'all ready for it? Look at that. Absolutely perfect. If that's not an epic Thanksgiving turkey right there, I don't know. You got the tenderloins, you got parts of the breast there, force meat out of the thighs. This right here is exactly what we're looking for. It's going to make an absolute showstopper at any meal that you're at. And again, I think this is more than just Thanksgiving. This is all about having just a good smoke on a good Saturday afternoon, whether that's watching baseball, hockey, or football. So again, this right here is what I'm talking about right there. Look how juicy that is. It's not dry at all. That's exactly what we're looking for. So if you like this video, make sure that you stick around. We've got cured bacon. We've got peanut butter ribs. Yes, you heard me right. So make sure that you hit subscribe. You're here for the long haul. And we're going to see you next time here on Deep South Foodies.